Hello, long time no see. So, this is a quick one as always. It's more going to be of, as the title says, tips. If you're thinking about being adventurous, you're thinking about going out there, you're thinking about, uh, should I move to another country even just for a while? Or if you're going to uni, you're thinking, I'm going to a total different place out of my comfort zone. People, Zen research about the place, about the people, about any group that says that has the name of the town or country you're going to, regarding like if people are, there's always groups that have been created. For example, if you're going to, in my case, when I was coming to England, I just looked for through uni. I just put Coventry University England group on Facebook, for example. I found people that are going there, like, so you tend to just research on people going towards that side, so then you can somehow make friends or see comments that have been made, reviews. uh be brave. Like, it's always the fear would always be there, let's put it like that. But you always, or the nervousness or fear of the unknown. I don't know what is going to be happening there. I don't know how the people over there are. But like, risking it and just going there, it also pushes the kind of person who you are. You get to know yourself a little bit more and be like, okay, I was brave enough to do this, so I can do this. And at the same time, nowadays, like, people do different random stuff. Like, let me just look at the positive things. And if you're always stuck under your comfort zone, you never know how it feels. So it's very important to research, go out there, throw yourself out there, um be open, somehow brave enough to, like, I know it might sound easy for me to say, but just smile. A smile is like a thing of, I'm open for you to help me or to talk to me. If you get that response back, fine. If you don't get the response, then you're like, okay, no, this is not the person I'm meant to be talking to, let me go on. um when I was moving, like, mine was really in a tough situation because I hadn't saved. I just needed to move because I wanted more for myself. So I moved, but I was more of an, something is waiting for me out there. I don't know what it is, but I'm ready to discover more than Spain, something else. Like, I loved Spain, I love living there, but I wanted more for myself. And I seemed like, I was speaking to a friend from London, and he was the one who was like, Janice, come and try this. And it was random, but I have actually, till today, even though I haven't seen him, like, ever since I moved to Spain, to England, this is someone who advised me to come. I've been, what, 5 years, and I haven't even seen him once, and he's just right there, okay? But be brave, just go. Just if you feel better, like, research the small town of where you're going to. If you don't find anyone who is going that direction, then go, be positive minded. And then when you get there, if it's for work, if it's for uni, if it's for, I don't know, Erasmus, where people do enough, you meet someone. But it's very important you are open. It's very important you always meet bad people around, okay? You always meet people that might not be your kind of, like, your group, your social group you want to work with. But till you try it, you're not going to know. So be open enough to just go out there and just and do it. Don't think too much, because time doesn't wait for anybody. That is something I've realized. Time doesn't wait for anybody. So now is the time to just be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to do this. And but don't be very don't go without a plan. Okay, in my case, I did go with a plan. I made sure I looked for a place to stay. Fair enough. I had a missed call from my mom. So what I was saying is, you go with a plan. So you make sure you look for a place to stay. Very important. I look for a place to stay, and transport on how to get there. So you really need to know how you're gonna get there. Don't just randomly just appear and be like, okay, I'm going to this country, I don't know where I'm going to, and show up. Okay, place to stay. And if you have a point of contact, good. If not, I think in my case, as uni, was easier because, well, easy because I once I found a place to stay, and I knew, like, I would there were shops around. Well, I explored. When I got there, I managed to, like, go around and walk around to make sure I knew, to see what was my surrounding about. that was fine. The money, I had to also understand the money, the currency, let's put it like that. So I didn't really know about the currency that much back then. Like pounds and euro was like, if you had pounds, it was a lot of money compared to euro. I noticed the difference was drastic. But maybe the money might not be that much, but it's important to make sure you have like the currency for when you get to where you're going to. In my case, I had, when I got to the airport, thank goodness, the university had a bus to come pick us up, so I ordered that also. I took that, it comes like in a pack. Okay, so I made sure I got that. Okay, so but if you're moving around, you're thinking of moving to another country, you're thinking of going somewhere, exploring, please do it. Do it. In my case, it turned out good. I'm sure in other people's, people have good or bad experiences, but in my experience, it turned out good, and I ended up staying. But I'm still in Spain, of course. But yeah, and I did the same thing with France. So it's not just I moved to one country. I also moved to France when I did my for my year abroad, and it was not just Erasmus. Like I moved like in three different. I went to three different places. I was in the. I think I'll go to speak more about this later on. But I still moved to those three different places. Three different places. Places I never would have imagined, but I loved it. It was an experience. I was by myself, but planning is the most, and the will, like you willing to say, I'm going to do this. I'm not just waiting and thinking I would like to do this someday. Yeah, when, date, time, plan. Okay, savings is also good. Like if you can actually save before you go, will be good. Okay, so I hope this tips helps you guys. I'm gonna make a video on my year abroad, how I prepare my year abroad. So I'll specify that, and I'll just put like a quick review on everything. Okay, so I hope this motivates you. Please move your bum off the sofa, off the chair, and go out there if you can. Yeah, see ya, have a good time, and ask me more questions. Mwah.